Hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Hayley and this is a general reading for the collective for who is in your energy for love and romance. And of course this week we are coming up to the full moon and eclipse on Friday. So we'll see what energies are happening this week in the lead up. And I'm going to be using the Mystic Red Rose Oracle to get a couple of cards out in the beginning just for what the general feeling of this reading will be. We have sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. So someone's spying, watching your social media, just watching you. They could be watching you in person. They could be watching you at work, going past your home, whatever it is. And we have cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Yeah, so you could be in a separation phase with this person, and that's why they're resorting to spying. So we'll get out a song card here. Doesn't want to play the game today, does it? And we have Time of the Season for Loving by the Zombies, which is interesting because, you know, this is the eclipse season. So that could be significant here. It could be pointing to, you know, this is something that will start to heat up during the eclipse season. We have South Node, so this is someone from the past, someone from your past. This could be someone that you've known for quite a while. You could have been going through this with this person for a period of time. Or they could be from, you know, past lives. And we have the Sun, so this could be Leo energy or just someone who is, you know, out there, someone in a leadership role, a manager, a boss, an entertainer, someone like that. So I'm going to use the Energy Oracle cards here, find out what's going on. Spirit, show us who this person is that's in the collective's energy for love and romance. We can see that they are in separation or there's little to no contact, and that this person is watching them. Heavy on the watching. So we have Deceit here. We'll get out a couple of more cards here before we clarify. Door to personal healing and happiness. And the World. So I'm feeling like this person was not fully honest with you about certain things. It could have been about their feelings towards you or their current situation. I feel like they've also been in denial towards themselves. They've been denying themselves what they know to be the right path. So they've sort of gone head over heart with this. And yeah, there's something that needs to be closed out. There's a cycle that needs to be closed out, whether that is old ways of thinking, old patterns, old people, old contracts. So we'll clarify these cards with the Light Seers Tarot. We have Temperance in reverse. Yeah, this is someone who is in their unhealed state like I'm feeling like they are they're not the full version of what they could be. They're not the end result. So they could have been going through a toxic situation, and you know, the side that you've seen of them hasn't been their healed side. We had the Knight of Pentacles come out here. So this is someone who's being quite focused on money and reputation, and because of that they've pulled back a lot. They've not given you anything because of their reputation. And we have the Page of Wands. So again, we're getting that communication needed. And sorry, that is my dog. She's wearing her surgical cone at the moment, and she's just bumping into everything, aren't you, darling? Alright, so can we clarify the door to personal healing and happiness? Which I feel is what they are in denial of. They're in denial of that personal healing and happiness. You know, we see that they're in the unhealed state, and they're denying the true path that would bring them to that happiness and healing. We have the Ace of Swords. There's an internal battle. You know, again, I'm saying head over heart. They don't want to go with what they know is their correct path for their soul, for their heart, what would make them happy. They're more so going with the ego approach of what would others think, what is expected of me, what should I do. And we have Death and Rebirth. Yeah, if they went with this soul choice, if they went with the right path, it would bring a major transformation which perhaps they're not wanting to or ready to go through. And we have the Seven of Cups, and so instead they just sit there and fantasize about it. Instead they sit there and think about it in their head for hours and hours and hours a day. So we'll clarify this World card. And we have the Magician. Yeah, everything is in their hands. The ball is in their court. So what I mean by that is no one's stuck. Like, you know, this person is sitting there thinking, I'm stuck, I can't do this because I'm expected to do that, and I have this reputation, I have these obligations. Nobody is stuck. We are the master of our own realities, and, you know, we can change at any time. And we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So again, I'm getting this this Pentacles energy, this money energy, and there could be a business or a job involved, a career that comes with money and reputation. That is the main obstacle, the main blockage as to why they're not closing out this cycle. And we have the Five of Cups in the reverse, and they're not willing to go through this ending. They know that it's going to take a lot of courage to do it. They know that it's going to just take a lot to do it, and they're not prepared to do it at the moment. So, we have the Eclipse coming, which usually shakes things up. What is coming this week with this person towards the collective? What are their coming actions this week with the Eclipse coming? And we have Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. So yeah, they're going to be thinking very hard about leaving a situation. They could also go through, I'm feeling that for a lot of them there'll be a massive argument, a massive fight which could disrupt the situation they're in. It's like the universe is tired of this person procrastinating, is tired of this person sitting there in their head and fantasizing about it, but not actually doing it, and choosing to remain in that unhealed energy. And so the universe is going to just do it anyway. With the eclipse coming this week, there's going to be fights, there's going to be arguments, there's going to be some kind of dislodgement. Someone may get kicked out of a house and home. Someone may lose contracts. Someone may lose money. There could be arguments about finances, arguments about perception, reputation, but it will be quite a large argument, and there will be some kind of dislodgement. One of the two parties will leave. And we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse position, which will actually be an end to suffering. This person all along has not wanted to cause suffering, has been scared to cause suffering, has been scared to do this. But in actual fact, when it does begin to happen, it's going to be a massive relief, an instant relief. It's like, you know, when the boil finally erupts and the pus comes out and it brings that instant release. Sorry to be so graphic, but my dog is going through surgery complications at the moment, so it's all in my head. And we have the Strength card here, and they will realise that they were a lot stronger than what they thought. You know, that all this time they've been sitting there thinking, I'm not strong enough, I can't, I am not able to. And it's all this, you know, it's just in their head, their own restrictions. So we'll look at the grand tableau here just to finish this out. What else can we see? Spirit, spirit, spill the tea. Show us what we need to see. Show us the coming energy. And we have the number 6, which is that movement card. And we have the King of Wands here. And we have the clouds as well. So I'm feeling like your person is going to come into clarity, but also strength, inner strength to be able to do this. And we have the Garden and the Gate and the 8 of Swords. So again, it's about making that decision. You know, what side of the fence do you want to stay on? Do you want to stay in your comfort zone, or do you want to move on? And I feel like your person is finally getting that clarity and that push to be able to make that decision this week. It's going to be the eclipse that dislodges these blockages for your person. And we have the Fish and the King of Pentacles, but it come out in reverse. So yeah, again, I'm getting clarity. I'm getting, you know, letting go of the ego, letting go of societal expectations, what is expected of them, and, you know, focusing on money and more, you know, focusing on what they want and, you know, what feels right, not what looks good on paper or what looks good in their bank account, but what is actually right on a soul level. So I'm going to leave that reading there, and I hope it resonated with some of you, and if it did, please leave me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you. Bye.